So, wow, that glare is so horrific. On an episode of What Am I Stash Busting Today, I've decided that I'm going to make another 6-day star blanket, but like a baby version. Because I made this really cute baby outfit before, and I used Karen Simply Soft in the color Ocean. So I have this much left over from the Ocean color. I have another Ocean, but it clearly is not the same color, as you can see. I also have this random skein that I think is Karen Baby Soft. Not sure, but it looks close enough. And then I have this one, which is royal blue. So I think this should be more than enough to make a baby blanket. A 6-day star baby blanket. And I'm going to alternate the skeins. I'm going to use this one and finish it off. Then I think I'm going to go for maybe this one or this one. And then this one. And hopefully finish it off with the royal blue. Or I'm going to start with this one, go to this one. I don't know. I really don't know what I'm going to do with the colors. But I know that I want to use this yarn up and get it out of my stash, so that I can stop looking or thinking about it. The baby outfit that I made was so cute. I love it. I'm sure at some point during the end, I'll whip it back out. This is going to be a pain. Do I know what happened here? No, I don't. I really do not. Is this? Yes, this is the center pole. I think I'm going to wind this because I think that makes the most sense. Am I going to do it now? No, absolutely not. But I'm going to get started on this. What hook size do I need? It says 5mm. I'm going to use a 6. I've had such an interesting day today. The highway by my house is closed because things are flooding because it's been raining a lot. And I ordered a sweater from Lululemon, and they literally sent me a really weird, different shirt that I didn't order. So now I have to wait for my sweater. So both packages that I was looking forward to today are canceled, effectively canceled. So very sad about that, but it is what it is. It could be worse, but I'm gonna get started on this. And I think I'll check back in when I'm done with this ball, because hopefully it does not take me that long. Because this is the only project that I'm going to work on today. This is just my goal for today. Yesterday I did 2 sewing projects, so let me get some work done. I'm so tired. I'm almost through that first ball, and I've gotten through like the first initial like setup part. I'm on round 3 of my first like rounds, so I'm about to do a color change because like this is all the yarn I have left, and it most definitely will not get me all the way around. So there's that. Do I know how much I'm gonna get done today? No, I do not. Do I know what I'm gonna do with these scrappies? No, I do not. Depending on how much yarn I have left over. I was gonna say maybe I'll finish the baby outfit, but nah. I'm gonna just count that as done. This is still a decent bit, but I know it's not gonna get me another way around. Now the struggle is just choosing my next yarn color. Because this is cute. This is such a nice blue. I love this. But it's like, do I go for this next, which is like this blue? Or do I do this next? I guess I could alternate them. Do like 2 of each and then keep going back and forth. Or how many rounds is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I could do 3 of each. So I just finished round 3. So I've got 1, 2, 3 left. So I think I'm just gonna do 3 of each and then alternate them, because I feel like that makes sense and would be very cute. So I'm gonna wind these up, because pulling the yarn is like the most frustrating thing on the entire planet to exist. And I'm sick of doing that. Yes, this is the center pole. I don't know what happened or how it became like this, but I'm gonna wind these up and I'm gonna get some more. I just got done winding the balls and I'm like, the dark blue one had to be like half a skein, because there's no way. This is the full one that I just wound. Look at the size difference. This has to be half a skein or less. So I'm most definitely probably gonna need this to go with this one to finish out the blanket. We'll see though. I just finished my first set of rounds, and this is what we're looking like. It says for the baby blanket to do 3 sets of rounds, so I have 1 set done, and this is how we're looking like. Getting ready to switch to this yarn, but it's looking cute. Still have so much yarn left, it's inconceivable. Ridiculous. Okay, hopefully you guys can hear me. I have to talk quietly because my boyfriend is asleep. But I'm working on the baby blanket, and I just finished my 2nd set of rounds. So I only have 1 more set to do, and then we are officially done. I feel like I'm making good progress. I was not sure how this color combo was going to turn out, but I think the more I work on it, the more that I like it. So I have 1 more set of rounds to do, and I've got this much of this left, and of the giant ball, I have this much left. So I think I'm only gonna do 1 more set of rounds. Who knows? Maybe the crochet bug will get me, and I'll do, because this is 1, I'm about to start my 3rd set. Maybe I'll do 4, because I just want to get rid of these 2 balls of yarn. So we'll see how far this gets me, and then maybe I'll just do some random rounds. I think that sounds pretty good, because I'm thinking that if I do 1 more set of the normal rounds, depending on how much of this I have left, I might do a like whatever I have left of this in like single crochet rounds, and then hopefully use some of this up too, maybe with some double crochet rounds. Not sure, but we'll see. So I just finished my first ball of yarn, so I'm moving this one out. I am on row 3 of the 6 row. I'm on row 2 of the 6 row repeat, and I got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a little over halfway around the round before I ran out. So I'm gonna crack open the new ball. So it looks close enough. It is a little bit lighter, but I don't think it should make too big of a difference. Oh, I am not ready for this center pull. It could either be really good or really bad. Sometimes my center pulls are great. Sometimes they are diabolically horrible. So I can't even get my finger in there. Oh wow, that was literally the best I've probably ever done. It seems a little bit shinier or lighter. I don't know. I don't think it'll make that big of a deal, but I'm gonna keep trekking on. Okay, so I have to be quiet, but I just finished my last set of rounds. So I've done the setup rounds, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 3 sets of the excess rounds. This is how much I have left of that giant ball. And then I started substituting this ball. So I have a decent size. Let me show you the gray size. A decent size baby blanket. I am really starting to like the color. I think it's very cute. Since I have this much left, I'm thinking, just yarn in general, I'm thinking I'm gonna do one more set of rounds and see how far that gets me. I know that I keep saying that, but I really want to use this yarn up and get it out of my stash so that I can stop thinking about it. And on a plus side, I only have 1 other scrap like this, so hopefully I'll just have 3 scraps by the time that I'm done. I'm thinking this should get me at least 7 more rounds. So a win is a win, you know what I mean? Okay, so I just got off the phone with my mom and I was yapping and I finished my blanket. I also thought I was finished sewing all the ends in, but it has been determined to be a lie because I missed literally 1 end. All the rest I sewed in. But my blanket is completed. I feel like, yes, this is very large for a baby blanket. I feel like this is more like a child-sized blanket, but I do think it's really cute. I like the color choices that I chose. I have, let me see really quick. I was like, I think I have some scraps, but I don't know where they went. But after everything, I have this much left of the other skein and this much left of the big ball. And this would not take me a whole nother round. So I did 1 final row of single crochet just to finish it off. And this is what I was left with. It's funny because I said I would never make another 6-day star blanket, and here I am making a baby version. My mom said that I should make one of these in pink. I do not own pink yarn, I don't think. I own purple yarn, so maybe I'll make a purple one, but that is not anytime soon. But this is so cute. I did not think that these 2 colors were going to go together very well, but they went together fairly well, I think, in my opinion. I did the whole, what is it? The setup rounds, and then since it's a 6-row repeat, I did 3 rows of each. So I was hoping that the dark color would be enough to do a full set. It was only half, but it still looks cute. And yeah, we're done. I see.